Not even a little bit. I'm not going to lose any limbs, fingers, eyes, teeth, any of that shit. Execute. 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 Ah, shit. It just fell on my toes. Fell on all my toes. I don't think they're broken. Fell on my toes.
Oh, hey there, my yachties. So as you can see, I've done a thing. Bad thing. Ugh. Right? Check this out.
So this is me driving out in the middle of nowhere with a guy I kind of know that left a note on the boat saying he had the motors that I needed.
Okay, so this kind of fell in my lap. I came in and a note saying, Tony, I got a motor for you. It wasn't free, but nonetheless, the guy thought of me. I really appreciated it. So, we're talking Alpha 1 Mercruiser engine. This particular engine is a 4.3, which means that it is a 6-cylinder. Now, that being said, what I really wanted to put in the 233 straight out of the box was 454, but I'm tired of waiting, and that motor's here now. I pulled AQ 125s out of here, which would have been a total of about 250 horsepower. And then I bought some AQ 175s, which would have put me at 300 horsepower. But the weight, it would have been so heavy, man. It could have handled it, no problem. But I'll be able to get more speed out of this motor simply because it's just one motor. Those other motors, whereas they're 4 cylinders and it seems like they wouldn't weigh a lot, they still weigh about 800-900 pounds, and then some. So that's where we're at. That's what we're working on.
I got to get this cap off so I can have full access to the engine and its components. It's definitely worth the time.
And the schnozberries will taste like schnozberries. I don't mind taking my time getting this stainless steel out of here. Stainless steel is ridiculously high right now. Okay, so the guy tried to cut it so that he could cut the whole boat in half, or cut the boat in two, and thinking that would make it easier, more accessible to get to this. I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but it did actually will come out kind of good because this is the cap, right? So you got a screw right there. This is the top portion. This is the bottom portion. There's probably some glue in there. And then you have rivets. So I'll have to take all of these out, right? All the way down. And then remove the rivets. And then I should be good to
go. Okay, I got all the screws. I got all the rivets. Now I just need to grab my engine hoist, which just so happens to be on the 3100. Obviously, I shouldn't be climbing onto this boat. You could probably see that what I'm doing is definitely causing me a lot of pain. But I will not be denied, baby. I will not be denied. First step is to disassemble the hoist. The second step is to lower the part to the ground. And never mind that sweet 454 double main big block rusting away on the deck. We'll get to that another day. need the hoist for two tasks. One, to remove the cap off the back of the boat, and two, to remove the engine out of the back of the boat. Spider check, baby. I'm definitely getting better, but I'm nowhere near 100%, and it can be a little hard to breathe sometimes. So I take breaks often.
I didn't take long at all. Nice. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to hook this chain to this hoist, lift this boat, move it over, pull it back. That is what I intend to do. That is what is going to happen. I'm not going to die, not even a little bit. I'm not going to lose any limbs, fingers, eyes, teeth, any of that shit. Execute. Execute. Execute.
We need the boat moved back as far as possible so we can remove the outdrive. These bolts came out relatively easily. Didn't give me any real issues. A couple of old timers told me to simply line the drive up, lift it, and let it drop, and continue to do that until it worked itself free.
Whoa! Mission accomplished. Oh my gosh, I am gassed. Yowzers. It's time for a water break. Okay, so what has to happen now is I need to make space for the engine and for the Outdrive so that I can service them and get them functioning appropriately before I put them into 233. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is what we're working with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how. Look at that. It worked. I wasn't sure there for a minute. I mean, I was sure, but I wasn't really sure. You know what I mean? That's awesome. All right, that's one thing down. A couple more to go.
Next up is removing the cap from the back. This gives me access to the engine, the wiring harness, and all of the components to the Outdrive.
So now that should be ready to come off. I don't think that's broken. It just fell on my toes. Fell on my toes. All right, so as far as I can see, it looks like the engine mounts, the material that the engine mounts are in. We got to get that bolt and that one. All right. So I am saturating everything. Ouch. Ow, shit, right in the side. I am saturating everything that I might have to take off with oil. This motor doesn't look that bad, right?
At this point, I'm highly motivated to get this engine out and see if it'll turn over. The sooner I can get the engine and the Outdrive serviced, the sooner I can start the install process. Ha! Got it. One more step closer to the water, and not a moment too soon.
Hey fellas, when you checking the oil in your boat, how much water are you supposed to get out of it? I only got about 48 ounces out of this thing. I'm asking for a friend.
I am yacht broker yachtsman Tony White, and I'll see you next time. Aqua love, aqua lux, aqua life.